We are solving a very interesting question today. This question has come for university examinations numerous times. This question can be solved with the different approaches. I am going to adopt the easiest of the methods to solve this. The question says true length is 100, theta is 45 degrees, phi is 30 degrees, end A is on HP and end B is on VP. End A is on HP and end B is on VP. The question actually doesn't say in which quadrant is the object, which quadrant is the line. The question doesn't say which quadrant is the line. You are asked to draw the projections and find out HT, VT, plan length and elevation length. There are in fact 4 options. You can keep the line in first quadrant, keep the line in second quadrant, keep the line in third quadrant, keep the line in fourth quadrant. 4 possible solutions are there if the question is generalized. They say A is on HP, B is on VP. In which quadrant it is not mentioned. Now, let this be the line. You assume HP here, you assume HP here and VP is. This is the line. The line is leaning onto VP like this. Leaning onto VP. End A is on HP, end B is on VP. Leaning onto VP. If it is leaning like this, theta plus phi would have been 90 degrees and the line would have been in profile plane. So check for theta plus phi first of all. Theta plus phi is not 90. That means it is leaning like this in an inclined position. Here also when it is leaning to VP like this, the line is inclined to both planes, but theta plus phi will be totally 90. It is inclined like this, so theta plus phi is not 90. 45 plus 30, 75, not 90. So this is the position. You have to draw the plan and elevation. Okay? That means if theta plus phi is made 90 by adjusting, the line will become like this, perpendicular to plan and elevation, both perpendicular, line in profile plane. That also can have 4 solutions. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Agreed? I will discuss that after completion of the drawing. Now, this is the line. HP, my palm is HP. This is the line. I assume the line is parallel to VP. What's elevation? True length. At theta. Theta is given. Agreed? Okay. I draw a long XY line. I assume A dash on XY and draw at 45 degrees a line V1 dash. True length equals 100. Theta equals 45. You don't know where is the plan, but this length is called the plan length. And there is a locus through this point, which is called the locus of B in elevation. Clear? Somewhere here is the line. I have assumed it is like this. I have drawn the elevation and projected the plan. Not plan, but I have identified the plan length. This is the line. Now I am going to take the line is parallel to HP like this. Line is parallel to HP. The point given on VP is maintained parallel to HP. What's the plan? True length. I take B2 there and draw a line at phi. Phi equals 30. True length equals 100. This point is 8. This length is called what? This length is called the elevation length, and there is a locus here which you call as locus of B in plan. You are drawing them separately. For convenience, I give suffix here also. A1, B1 dash, A1 dash, B1 dash, B2, B to A2. Now, if true length is given, theta is given, phi is given, and the location of an end is completely given, we know how to do. Here, the information of the end, one end is not completely given. It is partially given, and information of the other end also is partially given. That is why we are drawing them in steps. After drawing this much, I again choose A dash on XY. Why do I choose A dash on XY? A is on HP. With A dash on XY, this line should contain B dash. This is called elevation length. So A dash as center, this elevation length is radius, cut an arc. B dash. This is elevation length. What is A dash B dash? A dash B dash is a final elevation. Drop B dash down, you get B. Drop A dash down, you get A. AB is the plan. AB is the plan. Otherwise, instead of dropping B dash down and locating B and A dash down and locating A, you can get one of them. Drop B dash down and locate B. B as center. Plan length as radius, cut an arc. Which is plan length? This is the plan length. This is plan length. Cut an arc. We get A. AB is the plan. A dash B dash is elevation. Now check whether the requirement is fulfilled. A is on HP. Elevation is on XY. B is on VP. Plan is on XY. Finished. Agreed? You are asked to find out what? HT, VT, plan length and elevation length. This is the elevation length, this is the plan length. You can give us answers. Then HT and VT. You know, plan when extended cut XY at. Plan when extended cut XY at V. So this is V. This is V. If you draw a vertical through that and extend the elevation, this is VT. So B dash itself is VT. When elevation is extended, it cut XY at H. Drop a vertical, extend the plan. This is HT. So A itself is HT. Agreed? Simple question. Now I have drawn them as 3 steps for easiness, for clarity. Now, the discussion which I was making about theta plus phi now. If you make theta 60 degrees instead of 45, if you make theta 60 degrees instead of 45, I am erasing this. If I am making theta 45 degrees, 60 degrees instead of 45, what happens to the elevation? It further moves, this plan length further reduces, and this locus comes further above. There is no change for this. Theta is made 45, is made 60, phi is maintained. So this locus comes above, and this plan length, this plan length reduces. Agreed? Now, when you draw this, locus will further come here. No change for this locus. You choose A dash anywhere on XY. When you take this elevation length and cut an arc, it will not be cutting here, it will be just tangential to the locus. As a result of which, this is B dash and A dash B dash becomes vertical. This itself will be B and this itself will be A. AB is the plan, A dash B dash is the elevation. Both plan and elevation are perpendicular to XY line, which means that the line is in profile plane. So this information I am giving additionally, that is not part of this question. So this question is 4 questions and this question also is 4 questions. So we have learned 8 problems now. Agreed? 8 questions you have learned. Okay. Thank you.